Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So if you look in the lower right, you're going to notice something. It's build 0.12. The Legacy is out. So if we check the roadmap, do we have anything new? No. Final faction to be announced and several secret miscellaneous units. But what that means for us anyway is that we've got the new map, the Legacy map. Do you guys remember this from like old tabs? 2016? Like, look at this. So this is the map. It's pretty impressive. It's surrounded by mountains. There's like a tower. There's the old camp. There's the graveyard. And then there is the church. Oh my gosh. I remember playing this map with like sending out club guys and having them get run over by the chariots. But get this. There are 16 units for the Legacy faction, but if you check this out, all we have is the peasant. So we know what they are because they're all here, but they're unable to be found, and this is pretty great. We see the peasant. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's dudes that should just slap each other to death. And the peasant was one of the best units because it was so cheap. Back then I think it was like 10 gold. Anyway, we have to find all of the units in order to unlock the Legacy campaign. And guys, there's something happening. There's just a lightning storm over here, and I have to figure out why this is happening. Is this a secret unit? Oh my god, it's Thor's hammer. Okay. With the battle over, and if we just walk straight up to this, this is amazing because we just did a modded Thor. Hey, we unlocked Thor. Okay, let's see what he's all about. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. So is he the boss unit? He's not even the boss. So let's see how good he is. Wow. Our modded Thor was pretty similar to this guy, but check him out with Mjolnir. Mjolnir looks beautiful. He's not wearing a lot of armor, is he? Well, I don't think it's gonna be too hard to find 16 secret units. Like maybe one or two might elude us, but okay, yeah, like look at this. This is a blow dart gun, and it's in an unmarked grave. Why is this grave unmarked? Hey, we got the blow dart. Okay, so basically what we'll do is we'll unlock 2 or 3 and then see him in battle. How come this man only has 1 leg? What happened to his leg? Is it supposed to be there? Oh, this is the Poacher. It's the short bow. This was like the best unit. Look at this. In loving memory of the Poacher. And the Poacher sign is the artifact that you have to find. This is like we're going on a treasure hunt, man. Okay, so now that we've unlocked the Poacher and we got the blow darter, this guy is so cool. And we'll put in a few peasants for good measure for target practice, just to see how these guys work. But I remember when the blow dart guy got teased and it was like we were gonna get some crazy, like maybe Aztec faction or something like that. Okay, so poachers seem to be relatively weak, and their cost is significantly less than like a blow dart guy. So there's that. But how many arrows does it take to kill a regular dude? It's kind of like a Chuko Nu in a way, isn't it? The arrows. Okay, but 2 poacher arrows kills a blow dart guy. Anyway, the quest continues. So we've mostly been having our search around here. I'm thinking if we can get inside the church and look at that red versus blue with the landfall logo and a dude with the giant sword over. Okay, this has got to be a weapon. I mean, this is it. Yep, it just looks like a huge spear. And what is this? Like a super pikeman? No, it's just a pike. But I thought we had pikes. Okay, this is glowing. We've got, this has to be what? Landfall. Rest in peace, Landfall. So this is a Landfall tombstone, and this has got to be the super boxer. They're giant golden glowing gloves. He looks like he's from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so we've got this giant pikeman, and I want to see them how well they do against regular pikemen. Okay. Oh, that's incredible. But once you close the distance, these guys aren't very good. But they will drop their spears and will try to slap you. So that actually makes them fairly useful. But like, look at this. So what if you were to put like the Spartans, the hoplites in here? Would that do better? Like, will their shields block the incoming giant pikes? Oh my god. Impact from them is devastating. And they can slap pretty good too. So this is the pikeman, not to be confused with the Sarissa, which we've been calling pikemen for a long time. Alexander the Great can finally employ his ancient war tactics, man. Okay, can we get inside of the church going in through the makeshift chimney? There's gotta be something in here, don't you think? Oh, okay, there is. There was a mummy it's like a pharaoh. It is actually a pharaoh. We have a pharaoh in the game? I guess if that's a secret unit. Oh, here's the new question. What's inside the door of the church? And no, the answer is not communion. This is Tab's church. Unnamed peasant, dark in heart, void of soul, and oh. Oh my goodness. It's the Dark Peasant? Okay, this guy has to be seen immediately. He's the second to best boss, and he's 9. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the numbers. The numbers, Bobby. They just keep moving. This is amazing. I'm really happy that, like, it's weird like that. Okay, so, I mean, this is $1,200. He's throwing gloves in the... What are these? Are those gloves? They're exploding like spirits of darkness right here. Oh my god. Okay, and this isn't even the best unit in the Legacy faction? Are you kidding me? Like, I could put 100 peasants, which we will, for scientific purposes. So count your 1 Mississippis and just see how quickly... Oh my god, they come in from meteors. Oh my god. Look at that. So they make impact, and those explosions hurt the other units too. So he kind of has like 3 attacks, right? One is he'll pick you up and toss you to the ground, and that hurts you. The 2 is the explosion you make when you come down. In 3, oh, hold on. That looks like a chariot to me. This gotta be the chariot, and this is the military camp, and it is the chariot, yes. And this has to be, you're one of the best favorite units of all time, man. You and the poacher. Oh, nostalgia. So that's the chariot. Check and check. And this has to be the new, like, flag bearer unit. Like, do you stay and attack or you defend? Like, that's actually a massive change. So this is the banner bearer. Like, are these potions? Is this a secret unit? Is this a secret? Yes, it is. It's the boxing gloves. Okay. For the regular boxer. It's funny how we found the super boxer first. Oh, dude, he's even got a nice boxing stance. Is this guy a southpaw? He's a southpaw. That used to be a setting in Halo that I always used to love. Okay, so we've checked the camp, and most of these things are relatively, like, straightforward and in front of us. We can scan this forest out here. There's a few dead units from the battle with the Dark Peasant. What's that? Oh, it's just the bodies. All right, we should probably clear it then. Is this weird tree unit? Oh, there's the blue camp. Okay. Oh, so this is the flag that makes you attack. Judging by the red camp, there might be another unit over here. We're doing very well. Granted, they're a little more obvious than they have in the past. Barrel Rider. Haha. Yup. These guys explode nice. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what these flags do, right? This map is massive. I love it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have peasants. And then we're gonna have the new barrel rollers, right? And I'm gonna do something that's just... So the flag bearer makes you attack, and then the banner bearer makes you hold position, right? So these barrel riders are supposed to attack, but these flag bearers make them stay in place. So these are barrel riders which are supposed to go in and explode. Like, check this out. Without the flags, you'll see the ones on the left flank move in, and the ones on the right flank, I guess, depending on your perspective. And then this guy makes them attack, right? So there they are, moving at normal pace, barreled. But if we put it in here, those guys move incredibly fast. They get this boost to speed. It's like the Naruto running. Wait, do they run actually like Naruto? No, their arms are in front. So if their arms were like kind of behind them, that would have been a funny, nice little like homage there. So we've made our way to the blue camp, found 2 secret units, the flag bearer, which gives a boost to speed, and then the barrel rider. Oh, look at this. There's some wagon out here on the path. What's this? It's a sign with nothing on it. This kind of reminds me of the Western faction update where the name of the town had not been updated yet. And there's that ominous tower back there. If I had any guess, that'd be where the Chicken Man was, but I don't think there's a Chicken Man. Okay, wizard hat and a pipe. Where is Gandalf? Well, yep, the wizard. Man, this guy was teased years ago. Okay, is this wagon anything? We need to play the song concerning hobbits right now because A, it's one of the best songs ever. Okay, so we found the peasant, the banner bearer, the poacher, blow darter, pike, barrel roller, boxer, flag bearer, pharaoh, wizard, chariot, Thor. We haven't found the tank or the super peasant. Those are the only 2 that are left. So as of now, it's the tank and the super peasant, and then there's giant holes. A giant hole under that tree, but not under this tree. I think this reminds me of like that cave in the tribal faction update. Hey guys, we found a fossil of a dinosaur. It's an Abrams battle tank. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, there's actually dinosaur bones. It reminds me of like, okay, we gotta see that in action real quick. I mean, so we're only 1 unit, and it's the best unit, so that's gonna take me a while. So super boxer versus 2 tanks. Who wins? Oh man, These tanks do not mess around. And look at the modern soldiers just chilling on top riding it. Like, who needs to crew the tank on the inside when you can crew the tank on the outside? Let's have a Super Saiyan fight. Oh my God. I was gonna say, let's have the Super Saiyan fight like the most powerful tanks of our time, and he's like, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So what about a tank versus some chariots? We haven't gotten to see that. We'll just have like an armada here of chariots going in. Well, that's interesting. They actually destroyed it. And I love how they're like Roman themed, because in a way, you could have like an ancient Egyptian, an ancient Greek, and a Roman faction all in their own right with some of the units that we had, but instead they just kind of fall into these big groups, which leaves a very big opportunity for modding. And you know I love the tabs modding community. So Dark Peasant versus Chariots. Oops. And some wizards too, because reasons. Let's see how these guys play out as we need to take the time to find the Super Peasant. I'm thinking we've scanned the surrounds. I think I need to explore the church maybe just a little bit more. All right, Gandalf. You're getting absolutely wrecked. This isn't necessarily the best fighter. And this poor guy got stuck under his horse. Anyway, how about wizards? Like, we haven't gotten to see the chariots because we're putting them up against elite units. But these guys are crowd control specialists. Chariots and wizards love destroying giant armies of cheap fodder units. They're cheap fodder units for a reason. So we get to see these epic units. Look at this. And then the blades, the sights go by. Oh, man. You better watch out for your ankles, dude. Oh, dude, I feel like you could make a chariot faction. Like, back in the old days, there was like, and I'm talking old, man, like historic days. All of a sudden, you're like, hey, man, we have bows and arrows and spears. And then someone walks up and is like, dude, I've got a big, giant cart thing pulled by a horse with blades on the side. And you're like, oh my God, I surrender. I don't want to fight that. What if we get some poachers on hold action duty? And I know you guys are watching this and wanting to do some custom battles with all these, with the legacy update, guys. Please leave your custom battle suggestions in the comments below. That's probably going to be the next video. So we got these guys against those guys. Now, oh, I gave them the wrong flag. They rushed in. That's a little counterintuitive, right? We don't need you to rush in. I wonder, like, how much we'll have to use these flag bearers in the Legacy campaign, which, by the way, you can only unlock by finding every secret unit. Oh my God. Well, that didn't help too much. Poachers are awesome. And see, here's the thing, right? Let's go to the medieval faction. They're only $20 less than a regular archer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is $700, and we go to these legacy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $100 less, but they don't have very good range. So right now I wouldn't say that their price is necessarily well balanced. Oh, their arrow, they have the quicker fire rate. And look at that. So the quicker fire rate allows them to take on, maybe they are well priced. Look at me talking out of my rear. So if the secret unit, the last one, is Superman, the Super Peasant, there's what, all that talk about the Snyder Cut from Justice League. I actually never watched Justice League. Okay, so I'm actually very excited for the Snyder Cut. Let me finish that thought before I comment on this, and that is, there's a tower and there's a window missing, okay? There's nothing on the top. I would have actually thought a secret unit or one of the flags would be like the steeple, right? On the steeple. But we found a unit in a hole, and then we found a massive unit in this hole here. The logic seems to follow that there is going to be a unit in here. What is that? It looks like 2 cups. Why are there teacups for the Super Peasant? Oh, they're his armbands. Okay, so this is like, you unlocked the secret campaign. This is incredible. Let's just put like 100 peasants in a big swirly swirl. Oh my God. Okay, so I started the battle and the Super Peasant is already just destroying them. Look at this. How does one kill a Super Peasant? What's the tabs equivalent of kryptonite? Because that's kind of what we need. All right, I'm on slow motion and he's still moving incredibly fast for slow-mo. Oh, does he have a grab, or is it more of just kind of a push? You remember this when we used to have the Dark Peasant versus the Super Peasant? Way back in the day, the Dark Peasant was actually more powerful. Whoa, the Super Peasant just flew up. My God, that was fast. Okay, so that's the Super Peasant. Now, what if we had him versus Poachers? 100 Poachers. Do you think they could shoot him enough? All right, so this is a ranged unit now. Oh my God, arrows are just flying everywhere. I can't keep track of the friendly fire. That, like, this guy just got hit in, like, his Achilles right there. Achilles! Totally accurate Troy faction coming soon. My God. Okay, so, all right, let's pause and see if the Super Peasant has even gotten hit by an arrow. He hasn't recently. I think the arrows kind of disappear over time. Yeah, so if he did get hit, you'd have to check periodically, and he moves so fast. Yeah, so I don't know what it's gonna take to kill the Super Peasant. My goodness. Okay, so that's gotta be it, right? Super Peasant running away with victory. So, wait, what is this, a bird? No, it's one of the Poachers' bows that's just flying off in the distance because this is the Legacy map. It harkens back to the very origin of tabs in all of the units, all of the original units, I think. No, Blow Darter's new. Pike's definitely new. There's some new units in here, like Thor and Tank. And then there's all the classics. The Wizard's new as well. But a lot of the units that we haven't seen, like the Peasant. I mean, isn't that wild to think that we do not have a Peasant yet until right now? And he is the cheapest unit in the game. Well, here they all are. All 16, Peasant, the first flag bearer, the Poacher, who actually has like a lot of clothes, a lot of detail in him, the Blow Dart guy, the giant Pikeman. It's not the size of your spear, it's how you use it, but it's also the size of it. The Barrel Roller, the Boxer, the attacking flag bearer, the Pharaoh, who we haven't gotten to see, Gandalf, aka the Wizard, the Chariot, Thor is here. We got the M1 Abrams, the Super Boxer, the Dark Peasant with his gloves, which he's been totally redone. The old Dark Peasant, nothing like this. And then the Super Peasant with his Super Goku hair. So there they all are in the new map in all of their glory. Leave your custom battle suggestions in the comments below. And you better believe that with the custom battles, we also have this, the Legacy. And all of this, there are 3 pages with 12 on a page. So we have over 30 levels. Yes! Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.